guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my TBR for 2016. I went through my want to read list on Goodreads and I picked out 10 books that I'm most excited to read this year. That's what I'm going to share with you today. The first one is City of Bones, which is the first Mortal Instruments book by Cassandra Clare. This is a really popular series. Since I discovered BookTube, I've seen so many people talking about it and it sounds really good and it's got a really good rating on Goodreads, so I really want to get into that series. The second book I want to read is Franny and Zooey by J.D. Salinger. So J.D. Salinger wrote The Catcher in the Rye, which is one of my all-time favourite books. It's a bit of a classic if you haven't heard of it, and I've never read anything else by J.D. Salinger, and I think that I would like other things that he wrote because I loved that book so much. So I have been meaning to read Franny and Zooey since about 2010, I think was when I first decided I was going to read that, and I still haven't done it yet, so I really want to get around to doing that this year. The third book is Room by Donoghue. This is a contemporary book. I've heard friends talk about it, I've heard random strangers talking about it, and it just sounds really good. I'm not sure whether it's been turned into a movie already or if it's gonna be turned into a movie, but someone was saying they were interested to see how that would be portrayed on film. The fourth one is the Splintered series by A.G. Howard. This series got recommended to me about 2 years ago by someone, and it's a series that's kind of based loosely on Alice in Wonderland, which I love. Alice in Wonderland is one of my favourite books of all time, so I think that I'd really like the Splintered series. I really want to start reading that. I think there's like 4 books in the series or something, so it's not too long. The fifth book is Why We Love Dogs, Eat Pigs and Wear Cows by Melanie. Recently in New Zealand there was a thing that came out about dairy farming. Just putting it out there, I eat meat and everything. I'm not vegetarian, I'm not vegan, anything like that, but it came out that a lot of farms do mistreat their cows really badly, dairy farms, so that got me interested in veganism. So I've been kind of researching it a little bit. I haven't like made a commitment to go vegetarian or vegan or anything like that at this stage, but that book was one that came up that sounded really good, so I really want to read that. The sixth book is Jessica Darling's It List by McCafferty. The only reason that I want to read this is because Blair Fowler, who is a YouTuber, she got a part in the movie that's being released this year, I believe. So I really want to read the book before the movie comes out. I'm gonna go see it just because she's in it and I really like her. It sounds like a bit of a preteen kind of age book, but I think I'll like it anyway because, let's be honest, I like a bit of preteen fiction. Number 7 is Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. If you haven't heard about Passenger yet, you've been living under a rock. I don't really need to tell you anything about it because everyone else is talking about it, which has made me want to read it, so I'll be doing that soon, hopefully. Number 8 is 2 books, so Spells and Sleeping Bags and Parties and Potions by Mlynowski. They are part of the Magic in Manhattan series. I read the first 2 books of that years ago, like when I was about 13 or 14. Really loved them, and until recently I never realised that there were other books in that series, so I really want to read both of those to finish it up. Number 9 is Guardian of the Dead by Healey. This is something that got recommended to me only today, but it pretty much went straight to the top of my TBR. It's a book by a New Zealand author and it sounds really cool. It's based around Māori mythology. It sounds similar to The Wind City by Summer Wigmore, which I really enjoyed, so I think I will like Guardian of the Dead and I can't wait to find it and read it. And finally, the last book, which is also a series that I want to read this year. As you can see, there's a lot of series that I haven't read that I really want to. So the last one is The Lunar Chronicles, so the first book being Cinder by Meyer. This is another one that's been all over BookTube, probably for a long time, but I'm behind the times. I love fairy tales and it sounds like a really good series. I can't wait to get into all of these books for the rest of the year. If you've read any of them, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you have any other books that you think should be in my TBR for 2016, if there's anything you like really think I should read, let me know that as well. Anyhow, thanks for watching this video guys, and I will see you with my next one. Bye.